Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mike Tyson making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Muhammad Ali's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson! And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. There's an excellent combination by Mike Tyson. Ali's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list.
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Two snapping jabs by Mike Tyson. So a lot of people would say, hey, this is a little bit of a challenge. Tyson's fighting a guy that can stand the outside, can move, can utilize the jab. How do you see it?
I see it as a guy that Tyson's fighting, the kind of guy that Tyson has prepared for since his amateur days, since me and Cuz even had him in the gym, because he knows that most guys are going to want to stay away from him. Not only because he's short, but he can hurt you. So he's ready for this kind of style. Hey, he doesn't expect guys to come after him.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Attaboy!
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Able to land the hook to the head. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Solid hook.
Finish with the hook. Get your back off the rope. Hit the body.
10 clicks of the top. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Mike Tyson.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. Make your presence.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And he engages in the clinch. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A headshot blocked. Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's getting basics, a good solid jab. Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Nice work.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. He just missed that shot up top. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Ali with a right hand. Combination to the head. Mike Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Jump on him. Nice.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good smooth work by Muhammad Ali. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Halfway through this round, good doubling up with a jab by Mike Tyson. I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Tyson's left landing well. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Ali scoring with that right hand. Ali with a big left. And that's the end of round 3.
This is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. Winning this fight. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy. You'll beat him to the punch.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as...
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Muhammad Ali's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's 3 sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over-anxious. And the judges, they could be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
Ali blocks it. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Keep your head moving.
Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He scored well upstairs with the right hand. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Double jab upstairs.
Get out of there. Get up.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Doubles up the jab. Ali's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Scored well with the hook. And round 4 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books. Or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yeah.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Ali's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher,
big shot there. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. Down he goes, now up he gets.
and if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Muhammad Ali stunned. Wow, both guys have gotten to the other here. Big shot comes crashing home. Ali is rocked. Muhammad Ali went down after eating that power punch. Ali's rising back up. That takes some guts. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round.
Still not moving enough. Boom, boom.
And round 5 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside.
Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. He missed with that headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. And Tyson with a block punch. Tyson's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got the fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
Ali's tagged again by an uppercut. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Halfway through round 6. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. You can see he's trying. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Brings the hook that time. Goes up top with the right hand. Mike Tyson staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Back and forth exchange. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. And round 6 comes to an end.
Keep it up.
Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Tyson's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Landing a two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mike Tyson. Snaps that jab out. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Double up on your punches.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Ali's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Muhammad Ali's got to figure out what he did earlier, because that's the only thing that's worked tonight when he scored that knockdown. Here we are at the beginning of round number 8. And he's trailing on your scorecard.
Joe, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. You know, because I'm going to say that actually he's got to forget what he did earlier.
Really?
Yeah, because he scored a knockdown, and ever since then, he hasn't been using the jab. He hasn't been putting punches together. He's just been waiting for it to happen by itself.
Nice work, nice work.
Move your head.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Ali's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Move your head.
Oh, good exchange there. Tyson's right hand scores well that time.
Unload. Hey, keep your hands up.
Ali's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
Nice defense. Good block by Muhammad Ali.
Keep working the jab. Double up your punches.
blocked by Mike Tyson. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Mike Tyson's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Nice.
Unable to land clean by Mike Tyson.
You're not supposed to pace yourself.
Ali's able to land a nice clean left hand. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the rope. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Look at that! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? It's over. The fight is over. Ali smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner,
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.